What up, Kings Nation? Today, game day, baby.
Let's go! We're here at Lynn Family Stadium. Come on, man.
Just on the news, too, bro.
Yeah, we got on the news. Hopefully, they post that. Herb said I was screwing it up, but I thought it went pretty good.
No, it didn't. You didn't screw it up. The lady was trying to figure out how to spell his name. He couldn't even spell his own name for some reason.
Just us. Come on now, babe.
I know how to spell it. I've been your friend for 10 years.
That's what I wanted to do to her. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to be inappropriate. It's just us. Come on.
So to explain your name to people, you gotta go, just us, baby.
Yeah.
Like that.
Man, if I didn't have a wife, that'd be the best pickup line ever. I swear.
That actually would. Yeah, that's pretty fire.
So
What are you most excited about, bro?
I mean, dude, I'm freezing my tail off right now. It's windy. Tyler's jacket's moving. Hey, we got Tyler back.
Yeah, finally.
Let's go. We got Tyler back. It's freaking freezing out here. I'm cold, man.
That was a clip right there, though. We was like, hey, let's go, man. Tyler's back there crying. He ain't even doing nothing. He's just standing there.
Our other tripod doesn't really complain too much, does it?
No, I don't. Anyways, bro.
Yeah.
I cooked up some burgers when we got out here.
Fire, by the way.
I thought they were mid, but been drinking a little bit of beer, hanging out. It's 3:30, or probably 4 o'clock now, maybe, but looks pretty good out here for early Friday.
Yeah, everybody's starting to fill in. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, we went down and got our credentials. I'll pull it out right now. Bang! You know what I'm saying? Credentials for the guys.
You know, the full-timers, me and you, unlike this part-time guy behind the camera.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Never showing up.
Yeah, we're lit, though. That's awesome.
So we're getting ready to set up the tailgate stuff. We're going to hopefully, I don't know, talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe get some people on.
We're going to have some Louisville Kings fans.
By the way.
Birmingham Stallion fans.
Yeah, we had Birmingham Stallions Fan pull up to the tailgate. What the hell is that all about? Anyway.
You just mixed like 3 words together.
Birmingham Stallions?
Anyways. That's not what he said, but now we got a big-ass camera on us right now.
Yeah, we do.
That?
Yeah,
that's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, real media guy over there.
I feel like I got to smile the whole time.
Yeah. Anyways, anything else you want to say before we start this podcast up?
No, let's go in here and kick some stallion ass.
Yeah, giddy up, they say. Giddy up.
Giddy up on out of town. What the fat L?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Kings Nation? Welcome to Louisville Kings Corner. It's game day, baby. I'm Herbert Helton. This is Justin Montgomery. Tech guy Tyler Larson wants to be on camera today, so we let him.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Let him's crazy. Yeah.
I don't know. You've been calling into work too much. I don't know if you deserve a spot at the table, but it's all good. We'll take it. How y'all feeling, boys?
Bro, I'm freaking juiced, bro. We're at Lynn Family Stadium right now.
My teeth are chattering with excitement right now.
Yeah.
It's so cold, but we don't care.
This is the moment we've been waiting for the last, I don't know, 8 months? No.
October.
Math is simple, buddy.
8 months? Maybe 2 years?
I'd say a lifetime. I'd say a lifetime.
Maybe 25 years, buddy. I've been waiting for this moment my whole entire life. Y'all know what? A professional football team right here in Louisville, Kentucky. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
He's freaking juiced, dude. Let's go.
Do it, man.
I'm hyped, too. We got some big guests coming on today. They pulled up at the tailgate. We got the UFL insider, James Larsen, the local legend himself, sports reporter, John Lewis. We're going to have some Birmingham fans on. We're going to talk that smack to them.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to get them at smack down.
And also, boys, if we forgot or not, we was on WLKY. We was on WDRB. You know what I'm saying? We was on the news right here in Louisville, man. That was tight.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like actually LOLing whenever you was trying to tell that lady how to spell your name.
Hey, man.
It's normal.
If y'all don't know, y'all should know. Y'all watch this podcast. My name is Justice. Just Us is how you spell it. Right here, me and Herb.
Just us.
Just Us.
Literally, just us.
Just Us, yeah. I think we actually said that in the intro over there. But
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the intro. Yeah.
But, hey, dude, you know, we're here, bro.
Happy to be here, bro. Happy to be here.
We're here.
Got a huge crowd out here in front of us.
Yeah. Hey, not now, but it will be. Not now, but it will
It's
be.
not bad, bro. It's not
No,
bad.
we have a lot of wondering eyes, though. As soon as we turn that speaker on, I feel like people are going to show up. We're going to go mingle, talk to the folks of the Louisville Kings, get them juice for the game. Hopefully have some people on the podcast.
No crap though, bro. 3 hours away from kickoff, right? Roughly.
Yeah.
And I mean, this parking lot pretty jumping right
There's been people up here since about 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So 8 p.m. kickoff.
UFL, if you're listening to this, that's a testimony of how excited this city is for this season for the Louisville Kings.
And this game sold out.
Sold the freak out.
You can't even get tickets to this.
Can't even get tickets. Tyler Lawson.
Actually, I had a dude at work say, he used to go, man, I was going to go to the game, but it sold out. I was like, maybe you shouldn't have waited 2 days before kickoff, bro.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Too much buzz in the city for the Louisville Kings, dude.
Hey, dude. Jason Bean going to tear it up tonight. Benny Snell going to tear it up tonight.
He's going to be militant, boy.
Militant.
He's going to be disco dancing all night.
Oh, you want to tell about your media story with Benny?
Oh, yeah. So we're,
We got media passes. They gave us media passes for some reason, but Justin went to pick this up, and he's got a little story to tell.
I walked in there, man. What? I don't even know if I was supposed to be back here. Probably not. I walk into his room. Old dude's getting stretched out, bro. I walked in there.
You got to explain it a little bit better.
Keep talking, hurry.
He's getting stretched out, and, I walk in there, and he said, oh, it's the King's Corner guy right there.
That's right,
I said,
man.
yeah. And he said, I looked at him, I was like, yeah, I don't think I should be in here. But, hey.
Yeah, they did give us media passes. Very grateful, but I don't know why us, but we're going to take advantage of it. We're going to enjoy this moment. So
100%.
Shout out to Heather Jeffco and the Louisville Kings, man.
Yeah. And this, this goal line right here, man, I think everybody's pretty excited right now.
Oh, yeah.
You got music playing. You got burgers flipping. Herb flipped some burgers earlier.
9 a.m. That's dedication.
Yeah, we had some burgers with some cheese and bacon in them. A little weird for me, but, you guys like them?
I think you did a good job.
Look,
no, I know I did a good job. I'm just saying the meat quality was very low.
Walmart's selection wasn't the best. Okay?
Yeah.
But I wasn't getting ready to go to 2 stores to get that.
Come on, man. You got to go to Kroger for some meat, dog.
If you can rely on Tyler Lawson for anything, he's going to bring food to the function.
Oh, heck no. Dude, hey, sir, you know what this guy brought earlier? He brought some grilled cheese chips to the tailgate over here.
I ate one. It took me an hour to get out of my tooth, dude. It was bad. It was terrible.
It was awful.
I seen it. I said, you know what? I said, the boys, they're going to try it. Yeah. Then I grab that, and then I grab unreliable Doritos. And guess what? Y'all still complain.
No.
It's like a female, bro.
Why y'all say,
hey.
Come on, bro.
I wouldn't say y'all number one. It was him, but
I was complaining, yes. Grilled cheese. And then he brought cheese Doritos.
I don't know. I messed with the Doritos. I didn't eat any because,
But
I'm trying to slim up a little bit. That's just me, but I was very grateful.
Oh, no, you had that bun on that burger earlier. I know I did.
Yeah, he raw dogged his hamburger. That was insane work. No ketchup, no nothing.
All right, so like we said, we got some big guests coming on. Right now, we're about to bring on Around the UFL co-host, James freaking Larsen, insider for the UFL, breaking stories all the time over the UFL.
This man loves the UFL so much he moved to Dallas just for that. So,
and he's living in Dallas, and he came to Louisville just for this podcast.
Not just for that.
Yeah, just for this podcast. Not only the inaugural season for the Louisville Kings, but the kickoff for the entirety of the UFL for the 2026 season.
The UFL knew what they were doing when they brought the first game of the season to Louisville because they knew it was going to show up. Yeah. We're going to party. We're going to have a good time. And we're going to come out with the dub. So
let's get it, man. Hey, James Larsen coming up next. All right, Kings Nation, we're here at Live Family Sam. We got the man right here around the UFL, insider for the entirety of the UFL, James Larsen. We're excited to have you on, brother.
I'm excited to be here. I can't believe it's finally happening, bro.
It's crazy what the internet can do, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Right. I mean, we're just guys in the basement, bro. You know what I'm saying?
First thing I got to ask you is, how's your trip into Louisville, and, how was that mac and cheese over
Dude, it was great. I mean, it's been fire. I was here, last year. I didn't really get to check out the food much, so I'm loving it.
Hell yeah.
Y'all got good culture here.
Yeah, we do, man. It's a good town, man. It's a mix of, literally center of the United States. We got a good mix of everywhere coming through. So, man, you want to talk about the UFL a little bit and kind of you've been in here a little bit more than we have. So you just want to kind of explain how the UFL works and kind of exactly what it is with
what you do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the UFL. When you talk about innovation in football, that's what it's all about, right? Connecting with these communities. We're bringing pro football to Louisville. Did I say that right? I've been working on it. I'm still not there yet.
You got to swallow it. It's Louisville.
Louisville.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting better.
Yeah.
John Lewis has been working on me with it. But, look, I mean, this is about bringing, like Mike Rapoli has said, fun family football, right? That's what it's all about. So coming to these markets, getting into stadiums like this where you can be on top of the action and, get in for less than $20. I mean, where else can you do that and also get Russell Dickerson at halftime? So, I mean...
Or DJ Khaled, or
Nelly,
Gucci Mane.
Wale.
Ty Myers.
Ty Myers.
Pat McAfee, TV Myers.
So, like, you want to talk about kind of your podcast around the UFL and kind of what y'all talk about on there? Because this podcast, we strictly only talk about the Louisville Kings, so.
Yeah, I mean, we started that a couple of years ago when the leagues merged because we wanted to have a weekly show that was live where fans could kind of comment. I mean, we got players in there, too. Like, sometimes there'll be guys, like, players in the chat commenting and stuff like that. So we kind of go for, like, a half fun, half serious vibe, a little bit like Pat McAfee, right? We kind of wanted to bridge off of him and do something unique and fun for the UFL community. So, yeah, that's what we do there. I mean, Pro Football Newsroom's been around for 8 years now covering spring football, so every year we're just looking to do new stuff, and it's great to see more guys join the community. I mean, I'm hyped for what this league can do right now.
So we always talk about how, like, welcoming this community is. Like, it's nobody's, like, trying to step on each other's toes or anything. Everybody's trying to help each other out. And you guys, I mean, just, like, even talking about us on your shows, like, means a lot to us, so we appreciate that.
100%.
Hell yeah.
So how did John Lewis, we kind of look up to him because he's, from Louisville. He's been doing this stuff for a long time. But
he's goated, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT.
100%. So how did y'all kind of get connected and, when did you start inviting him onto your UFL, around the UFL?
Well, I started inviting him probably about 6 months ago because a couple of our panelists dropped off, and I mean, he's goated, like we said, right? He's really good on the mic. He knows what he's talking about. And even if he's a little bit biased towards the Kings, he's going to give good information. So, I mean, I've been watching his YouTube for a long time. I've actually been on his YouTube channel a couple times going back to 2023. Yeah. So we've had a relationship there, and it just worked out where he could kind of join us. But, yeah, John and I have known each other for a while. And funny thing is, we just met for the first time in person not even 2 hours ago. Yeah. But we were at the same USFL game 3 years ago and didn't know it, which is funny. So it's kind of, that like you said, the spring football community, it's this weird, like, niche, small, like, everybody knows each other. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So
I want to hear your honest thoughts on the game tonight.
Birmingham
by $1 million.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
You better leave that in.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's good left.
These are two teams that need to figure out their identity, right? I mean, Chris Redmond's never coached before. This is a brand new franchise, so it's going to take some time for you guys to figure out what you're really all about. And for Birmingham, yeah, they are a dynasty, but they've got a new coach. They've got a lot of new players. So for the first time, we're going to see both these teams go at it, and we don't have much to go off of from the past, right? Look at Birmingham's offensive coordinator, Tyler Ziske. He hasn't called plays in like 15 years. Yeah. So there's not a lot to go off of heading into this game. What we do know is there's a lot of talent to go between both teams. So Jason Bean will start there. I mean, that's a quarterback that I think, Chris Redmond's talked about it. He thinks he can be a league MVP. I think he can be too. 100%. I mean, you just look at his mobility and his arm strength. Yeah. He's one of those guys, let's create something out of nothing kind of attitude. So I like what he can do. We'll just see if Steve Logan can put it together for you guys.
I'm just hoping it's a good game. And, they've been practicing in Texas, 75, 80 degrees, and they come down here and it's 30.
Hey, the other team's been doing the same thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. I just want it to be a good game. I don't want it to be, I get hit. Now I'm hurt now. I can't get out.
What's your final score prediction for the game?
Man, put me on the spot. I hate to do this to y'all, Kings Nation, but I do think Birmingham has on paper, the Stallions are stacked. Like, you got John Ross, Justin Ross, Laviska Chenault, Deion Kane in that wide receiver room. Like, it's insane. Like, and Matt Corral, I mean, they should be able to win this game if things go according to plan for them. So, give me Stallions. I'm going 29-21 Stallions.
At least it's a close game.
Do we
it's
see
gonna be close. It's going to be close.
Do we see a 4-point field goal in this playoff?
Not with this weather, no.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I mean,
you got the wind blowing from the Ohio River straight up to this upright, so, hey, you might see it.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah,
let's hear it. Yeah.
How excited were you guys when you found out that Louisville was getting a pro football team?
Oh, we called each other and it was like, yeah, we're doing a podcast. So, I mean, like, we've always talked about, like, having a team to cheer for together, especially a pro football team. Like, college, NFL, we all cheer for different teams, so it's good to have this team here we can all cheer for together. So we were very hyped about that.
Exactly. And, like, I think the city of Louisville is just super excited for this team, man. It's we had the University of Louisville, but I think this could do really well here, man.
Sold out crowd.
Sold out
obviously.
stadium.
Shout out Kings fans, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Kings fans.
I mean, we're about 3 hours away from the game, and I mean this tailgate's doing pretty good. So
Yeah.
And I've been to a lot of UFL tailgates over the years. It's just one of the best I've seen so far.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking
It's
at this
freezing.
weather coming in, right? I mean, there's more people showing up. We still got 3 hours to kick off, so yeah.
And it's 40 degrees outside, so.
and your hands are probably a lot colder now because you got that metal ring on around your finger. So
Shout out Taylor.
Yeah, congratulations to James for getting married. It's all downhill from here, brother.
So what are your kind of expectations for the Louisville Kings this upcoming season?
That's a great question. I'll be honest. It's a little hard to gauge that because, like we talked about, brand new roster, brand new team. Redmond hasn't coached before. Steve Logan hasn't coached in a while either. Thankfully, he's got 40 years of experience under his belt, but still, there's a lot. Is he going to adjust his game plan? Because I'll be honest, I don't think you can really go too old school in spring football. Spring football is about innovation, right? We've got all these new rules. You can't be doing stuff that you were doing in the 90s because this is a completely different game. So I think Louisville's success will be based off of what Steve Logan can do with this offense because the pieces are there. I mean, we talked about Jason Bean. You got Benny Snell. Look at the wide receiver room. Tariq Black, Caden Prather. You've got Isaiah Winstead. These are all guys who can produce. So on paper, they're stacked. It's just a matter of can they put it together. They've only had a month in training camp. So, I mean, this is the first real action. Have they had joint practices? Yes, but you're not going 100% in those, and you're not flashing everything either. So, this is going to be like these guys live bullets for the first time flying in their faces. We'll see how they react.
So, y'all's previous podcast, we were in the chat, and we said, after this win tonight on Friday, those field goal posts are coming down. Obviously, we were joking, but I will say,
for legal reasons, of course.
But, when I say that, man, it's not really joking. It's like, man, this is our first professional football game in 100 years in the city of Louisville. This entire city is juiced for this team, bro.
I mean, history's going to be made.
Yeah, and, not to, I'm not crabbing on you by no means, but it's you see this as, another UFL game. This city right here, this is, a milestone. This is everything right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anything going on right now. We got the women's and the Sweet 16 coming up, right? Yeah. So, but the Louisville Bats are tonight as well. But, dude, you see this as just another season of the UFL. This is our professional football team right here. Coming up, we're ready to freaking pounce. We're ready to get in there and just go crazy, man.
Does Benny say he's going to crash?
Yeah, he's going to crash. He's militant, bro. But, James, you got anything to say to these Louisville Kings fans before you hop off here?
You're talking about how hyped you guys are, right? My thing is, be patient with this league, right? Spring football, for it to last, you've got to stick behind it for a while. It might take a couple of games for the Kings to figure it out. Give them some time. Give the league some time. They're not going to be perfect, right? Mike Rapoli, this is his first time owning a professional sports league. So there's things to figure out. But I think right now, we're trending up. Sold out game. Come on. We haven't seen this in spring football in a long time. So shout out Kings fans. Just make sure you stick with it. Stick with this league. If you want pro football here, this is the best it's going to get. You're not going to get better than what the UFL is doing right now. So I'm excited. And shout out Kings Nation. Y'all are awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Kings Nation, we're back with John Lewis, the man, the myth, the legend. To us.
Yeah, the UFL.
You got low standards. I appreciate it.
He's the GOAT on the UFL content creating side of it. So we're just super excited for him to hop on this podcast. Actually, native of Louisville, right?
No, I'm actually a native of Eastern Kentucky, but I've lived in Louisville for 25 years.
Where from?
So I'm from downtown Hyden.
Okay, my grandparents, they lived in Corbin.
Okay, yeah.
And we drill at Jackson, Kentucky, which is also neat.
That's right. I go through there every time I go home.
Maybe 20, 30 minutes from Hazard.
What's that?
20, 30 minutes from Hazard.
I was born in Hazard, that's true.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What a town that is, right?
Hazard's a lot better than Jackson.
Yeah.
So, can you just talk a little bit about, how excited you are for the Louisville Kings and what this means for the city?
Well, Justice, you and I were talking the other night about this is important for teams to be in the league, but this is important for this city to be in this league.
Yeah.
And I think that is what, to me, is the most exciting thing, is that I still can't believe Louisville has a UFL team. I go back to spring football from my entry was in the 90s with the World League of American Football. And if you would have told me, like there's going to be a spring football team right here in Louisville, I'd be like, there's no way. Like a real professional team. So it's exciting. It's exciting for this community, and the community showing up. That's the main thing. The community is showing up. A sellout here at Lynn Family Stadium.
Yeah, we had people up here tailgating since 1 o'clock today, so that was pretty awesome to see.
Yes. I can tell from your eyes.
I mean, Bob was
2:33 o'clock for us.
You missed it, man.
Yeah.
Bob made a class act burger on the Blackstone.
Nice.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, John, they were terrible, man.
You got the meat from Walmart, man. I don't know what it
Can you kind of like tell like our viewers, I guess, of like what you do and like who you are, I guess?
Yeah, well, I did sports here at WDRB in Louisville for about 20 years. And like everybody else in television, I got out and went into public relations. So it's pretty cool. Like I bought my season tickets and got involved with the Louisville Kings, and then found out that Baptist Health is one of the sponsors here. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I work for public relations for Baptist Health. So it's been really cool. And, you know, if there was something I missed, it'd be like, I kind of wish I was back in television because I'd be covering this. But then also, if I were in television, I wouldn't be sitting here with you guys, you know.
Yeah.
Drinking these and having a good time.
Yeah, we're grateful to have you on, man. So, and I remember the first time that you were talking about us on around the UFL. We were freaking juiced, man. It was awesome.
Yeah,
dude. We were
were
hyped.
so hyped.
No,
it was cool.
Well, you guys do a really good job, and that's the thing. You do what I think a lot of fans want to see. You show up consistently. You have access to this team, and that's another good thing about the UFL that I always thought they give. You know, some of us slaps who are just, you know, creating content on YouTube, they give us access to these players and to the coaches, like at fan rallies and things. And I think that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, shout out Heather Jeffcoat. She always is making sure we're lined up with players or Coach Redmond and stuff. So, yeah, shout out her. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she's in our corner.
Yeah, she's Hey, that's good. That's good right there. I like
No
it.
pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, she's always emailing us, especially for that fan rally that just happened. She was asking us to bring this stuff and, like, asking us if we want to interview the players and stuff. So, yeah, we're just very appreciative of how this team and this league has, like,
embracing us, I guess.
Embrace us.
Yeah.
And
treat us like media.
Well, you are media. I mean, here's the thing. What you guys do, and, you know, what I try to do with some of my storytelling is we're not doing it for ourselves. We're trying to bring these stories to the people who are watching.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't cost the UFL anything. It doesn't cost the Louisville Kings anything. But so she's one of the, and she is great. She's one of the people who get it, and there are a few in the league who get it. It's like, yeah, let's give these guys access because they're telling our stories, and those are stories that sometimes won't get told in national media.
Right.
So, do you have anything that you want to tell, like, the citizens of Louisville and why they should be coming out and supporting this team and, like, why they, you know, why this is sold out right now?
Well, I mean, the good thing is it sounds like they are. Like, we got to sell out here. Here's what I'll say. Before the game starts here, so we don't know, you know, by the time this is on, I'm sure we'll know what the result was. Don't judge this team too harshly after game one. And if they do win and beat the Stallions, don't think that they're going to go 10-0 or whatever. So
no, we definitely think that.
Well, you can think that, but you know,
Championship or bust.
That's right. But you know, game one, you know, it's always tough. But here, what I will say. Start reading about the UFL and what it means to a lot of these other communities. And if you don't know already, if you're in Louisville here, and read what it meant to the communities in San Antonio and what it meant to the people in Memphis and what it meant to the people in Michigan who found themselves without a team now, and they're missing it. And that's because this is a great event. We know that this is a football area. This is a great sports town. I've always said this is a professional sports town. And, you know, we have minor league baseball. We have USL soccer. We have NWSL soccer. Now we got the UFL. And, I mean, I've always said for years this could be an NBA town. This is a professional sports town. You should come out. Look, we're out here tailgating, having a good time. We're right across from the stadium. I mean, you couldn't ask for more access and for a better time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one last question here, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's next that you would like to see in Louisville? Like maybe a minor league hockey team or you know.
Well, we don't have to think minor league. This town can be an NBA town. I've been to a lot of NBA arenas. There's a lot I will put the Yum Center up against right now, and the Yum Center's going to win.
Yeah.
So I just think that if you look at some of these other, even, you know, what we call media markets or smaller market NBA teams, you look at the corporations that are in town, you look at how many people are there, you look at the facilities. give me Louisville anytime.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, yeah, I mean, minor league hockey was fun here with the River Frogs. And,
We didn't get to experience that, by the way.
Yeah, we're too
that was a
young.
little before your guys' time, and the Panthers after that. And we had, arena football, too, with the Louisville Fire. That was really cool. But, like, this is something else. This is next level. And people who think, oh, it's some minor league, and I've heard people call it semi-pro.
Yeah.
It's not. This is real professional football, and you're going to see it here. And I think it's going to look great on television, I know, because this place is a party during soccer games. How about football in here? It's going to be cool.
It's going to be lit, man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna look as good for my seat.
But we appreciate you coming on, John. This is kind of a dream guest that we've had on, and hopefully maybe later on we could do like a full sit down and get to.
I'd love to. I watch you guys all the time. You're my treadmill show, so I like watching you guys. I mean, but again, you guys do a great job. You cover the Kings, and you show up consistently. You got great material. It's awesome. I appreciate. I'm happy to be on here.
No, we appreciate it, John. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Kings Nation. We scoured around the tailgate. We brought in a Birmingham Stallions fan on the Louisville Kings Corner. This is Mr. Crawford right here. We appreciate you coming on. And, you can just talk about the Birmingham Stallions and how you're feeling about this game.
Well, first of all, I am feeling great about the game, and I've had the lucky to be able to tour the stadium before the game. I've been in the stadium. I came up Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
So I have been in the stadium. It is beautiful.
Yes,
it
sir.
is gorgeous. It is the type of venue this league needs. It doesn't need to be in these big 60, 70,000 seat stadiums. That's what's held the league back.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And our stadium in Birmingham, Protective Stadium, is a 47,000 seat stadium. That's why it looks on TV. The energy is there, but when you see all the empty seats, you get the impression, well, no one cares. That's far from the story. It's the size of the stadium. I think Mike Rapoli and his group are doing the right thing. Is trying to get to these smaller venues, get them packed. It looks better on TV.
Yeah, for sure.
And the energy is there
Yes,
when
sir.
you get more people. So I think they're doing a great job.
So how long have you been watching this league or been a Birmingham Stallions fan?
Well, I have been a Birmingham Stallions fan since 1983. Birmingham Stallions.
The USFL,
born-
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Birmingham Stallions were born on May the 11th, 1982.
Good job with some
I
knowledge
have-
on us right now.
That's some history
A
stuff right there,
fan
boy.
Of the Stallions since their inception.
Yes, sir. So you made the drive are you from Birmingham, I'm assuming?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you made the drive all the way to Louisville. I mean, how'd your drive go, and why'd you drive, 4 or 5 hours to get here?
Well, because I'm a Stallions fan. I love football.
Yes, sir.
And I think football is, when you live in a state like Alabama, football is
Everything.
It's not
Everything,
king. It's closer to being an emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And so it's, everybody loves it.
Yeah.
And the Stallions, their history, what they've done over the last 4 years is just phenomenal. There are teams in the National Football League would kill for the Stallions record. There's
Yeah.
something like 35-8. They have a phenomenal record.
Yeah.
So, you said you've been in town since Wednesday, so have you ate any places that you would recommend to people or anything?
I have been to, actually, I had breakfast this morning at the place out in, I guess it would be West Louisville, called Big Bad Breakfast or somewhere like that. It was
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
And been to the casino. I've been to the casino downtown. Loved it. So yeah.
Oh, you went across the pond there to the Caesars
No,
Casino?
He went to
No, he went to-
Derby City.
Oh, Derby City, Derby
Now,
City.
there's a
Derby
real
City.
casino across the.
We have friends here in Louisville, so we
Oh,
came
okay.
up to
Yeah.
see them.
Gotcha.
Actually, my wife's at the casino right now. Win money, baby.
You gonna leave your rich, man.
Yeah, we're pulling for her for
She's
sure.
paying. She's paying for this whole trip right now. Yeah. She's trying to win it back. Yeah, sir. I mean,
So, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So, what do you think the final score tonight is going to be, and how do you think the game's going to come out?
Well, you got to remember there's an advantage that the Stallions have over this team. They have an experienced quarterback in Matt Corral.
Okay.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
They have a phenomenal receiver in Deion Kane. So I think it's going to be a good. The energy is going to obviously be on the side of the Kings. I mean, they're new. It's going to pump them up.
Sold out crowd.
But I think the Stallions' history and everything is going to be.
What's your final score prediction?
My final score is Birmingham Stallions 33, Louisville Kings 14.
Oh, 14. Come on, man.
Boo this guy.
He's going to have 14 by himself.
We're just really excited for this team here. It's our first professional football team in 100 years in Louisville. So, like we said, sold out crowd back behind us at Lynn Family Stadium. So, man, we're just really excited.
This is a phenomenal thing for this community to have a team.
Yes, sir.
When you live in cities like Louisville and Birmingham, and you have nearby NFL cities, you got the Colts and you got the Bengals.
Yeah.
And you say to yourself, God, you can go to those games, but you don't feel the same way.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same thing when you got Kings on your chest,
right?
Stallions across your chest. It means more.
Yeah.
And so the energy is definitely be there. The energy is going to be on the side of the Kings, no doubt. I mean, they're going to feel it. But I just feel like the Stallions will
pull it out.
Yeah,
that's fine. I get. You're
Bro,
the second person to say that, unfortunately. But
Is there a specific person or like certain side of the ball that you're most looking forward to this season, like the improvements or changes that they've made?
Repeat that.
Who are you most excited for the Stallions? The player-wise.
Deion Kane. And the Stallions also brought over a running back who played last year for the San Antonio team, Anthony McFarland.
Yep.
That guy's good. Actually, the Stallions lost one game in 2024, and they lost to the San Antonio team. And Anthony McFarland had a phenomenal game.
I said, I can't let that happen again.
And the Stallions played them in the championship game, and some of the Stallions players told me they'll never do that again. we're gonna bout them up, and we won the championship 25-0.
There you go, man.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Look, let me tell you, keep the energy going. This is a phenomenal town. This is a great opportunity for this community. This is a great opportunity for this league. The National Football League won't look at cities like Louisville and Nashville. They want big markets, London, Toronto, Mexico cities. They're not interested in it. Like St. Louis lost this team.
Yeah.
And they're looking for teams where they can not only do a lot of merchandising, but they're looking for a bigger, much bigger fan base. So this is ideal for Louisville. You guys are fortunate. And I don't know, do you guys come to Birmingham this year? Do y'all play the Stallions down there?
No, this is our only game of the season.
This is the only game.
Sir.
Oh.
I think there's one game we're going to travel to, possibly, and it's going to be at the Columbus Aviators. So that's only about a 3-hour drive from here.
Yeah, that's
so,
it.
But
So I think this is a phenomenal opportunity for the league. I think it's a great opportunity for this city, and I am looking forward for tonight.
yes, sir. We appreciate you coming on, Mr.
Right.
Nelson.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
good
you, sir.
being with you.
All right, Kings Nation. Hey, man, we got a legend right here. Hey, I served on the border with him. You had the pleasure of serving on the border with him.
I did. Yeah.
We got Jordan Davis in the building.
Yeah. Nice to be on. Nice to be on.
I've never seen just a regular dude be able to punt a football like that guy. I'll tell you that right now.
70-yard punt in high school, man.
Hey, buddy, this guy, for one, cannot play a lick of ping pong, by the way. I was kicking his butt every day down there in Laredo, Texas.
If it involves a ping pong ball, I ain't good at it.
He's just saying that because it's champ's here, you know. But, man, let's talk about, we brought up a couple weeks ago the vet tick stuff.
Yeah.
So you actually are the one that told me about it, and you got your ticks off vet ticks. You just want to talk about that process of getting them. And what is vet ticks, by the way?
Yeah, Vet Ticks, it's a really cool program for veterans and family of veterans to use to secure tickets to these big events. My bad. So, like, I get on there, and I've went to all kinds of things off that. I went to country music festivals, ball games, comedy shows.
UFC?
Yeah, we all went to the UFC fight.
UFC. I saw Trevor Wallace back in Cincinnati last year off of that. Like, he's hilarious.
That's awesome.
But I got on here. I had a couple of coins to use. This was like a lottery system where you basically bid on it, and if yours is one of the highest, you get the tickets. So I put in like 60 coins to bid. Everybody must have been a little lower than me, so I secured my tickets.
Where y'all sitting at?
112.
Yeah.
I think it's the standing room section.
Cool.
But still, I mean, right there.
There's still good seats.
Yeah, still.
There ain't a bad seat in that
spots. No.
stadium, so.
Yeah, the way it's laid out, it's actually pretty good. It looks like you can see the field from
Yeah,
anywhere
literally
you're
everywhere,
sitting.
yeah.
But
So are you, like, how excited are you and your old lady right here about the Kings and, you know, coming down here and driving pretty far? So
yeah, the fact that there's a pro football team in Kentucky is pretty exciting. So I like that. And
you're
spring
excited for
football.
Benny Snell too, right?
Yeah, Benny Snell. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish, you know,
Snell,
would
yeah.
have worked out too, but Snell, yeah, we got
Trust me,
him.
you ain't
So
the
that's
only
what
one.
I'm liking.
Here comes the People's King. Look at that guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely getting on.
Yeah,
he's
he
been
has
coming
to.
underneath all of our stuff.
He has to.
But
Wonderful.
Jordan, man, hey, you know one thing we appreciate about you, man? And that's your service, buddy.
My
Thank you for
service.
serving your country.
Yeah, thank you for your
serving
service.
Thank
your
you all
state.
for your service.
Hey, man, if we don't
This
wanna
ain't
hear
our
all
time
that-
to shine.
Yeah.
It's your time to shine right here.
So, yeah.
I appreciate it.
And thank you for driving down here. And I think you're going to enjoy this game, brother.
Oh, yeah, we're going to love it. We're
And-
going to love it.
Man, you're honestly lucky. Whenever I seen you walking up here, buddy, I was seeing red, buddy.
He's seeing red. That's all I
seeing
ever
red.
see, man.
Yeah.
I get ticked off. Hey, this game don't go our way. I'm probably going to be seeing red. And it's going to be them Stallion colors. I'm probably about to wipe them clean myself. UFC Louisville style.
Yeah. All right, man.
yeah.
Thank you for coming on, bro.
I appreciate it.
We got the People's King on here, man. He's dressed like how we all want to dress.
That's it, boys. That's it. Well, somebody had to, man. I don't know. You know, it's so brand new. It's like, you know, nobody else really knew about it in time. So I figured, you know, hop on the bandwagon, try to push the energy, push it for everybody else, you know, see if we can get somewhere with it. You know, we saw all these
Loving
other
the
teams
stats,
come and go. It's like I want to see them stick around, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's exactly why we started this
Yeah,
podcast,
100%,
right?
yeah.
So, how far did you drive to come to this game today?
So we live in little old Grundy, Virginia, man. It's about 4 hours and 20 minutes on the map to get out here.
Man.
Hell yeah.
So
That's commitment, dude.
That's probably the farthest, maybe.
I've heard,
That's
yeah.
Yeah,
Branch it
Birmingham.
down a
I don't know how
little
far Birmingham is.
really? Man, I don't know. It's a crying shame, man. You think they'd want to come a little bit further out for something like this.
Yeah.
But, you know, what can you do, man? I've been, you know, like I said, I watched so many of these other UFL teams come and go over the years, and this was, the closest one that I've had geographically to me. I was
Right,
like,
yeah.
hell, I got to take the chance, man. I got to jump on it.
So are you a season ticket holder? Is this just a one-time thing for y'all? Or?
Well, I don't know about a one-time thing, but I'm thinking about going ahead and getting my season tickets. You know, life, it has its ups and downs and everything like that. So before I made that full commitment financially, not like it was a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
But before I made that commitment, I wanted to come out here and kind of feel it out. But to be
Test the
honest with
water.
you, you know, with the online presence that I've been seeing everybody else have, I got to, man. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna go ahead for it.
Yeah.
No bull crap, bro. Tonight, he's definitely getting on Fox.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be on TV
You're
tonight.
going to be on TV maybe a
That's
few
the goal,
times.
baby.
Yeah, he's
But
gonna be
like I
on
said,
TV
man,
tonight.
If I can bring, you know, even just a little bit, one or two people to, you know, put a little bit of attention and notice towards the Kings, maybe help them stick around, dude. I feel like I've done my part for the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got to say, though,
Hannibal
10 out, of 10,
mustache.
10 out of 10 with the stats, though.
Yeah, bro.
I
Ignorant.
appreciate it. Man.
I like that.
appreciate it. I've been growing this here for about a year and a half now, so
Yeah.
I figured I'll do something nice with it. Get her on TV before anything else. That's it, boys. That's
What
it.
Let's see, man. What are you most excited for the Kings? You know, driving 4.5 hours, man. There's got to be something you got to be excited for.
I'll tell you what, the thing I'm most excited for is when you look at the power rankings online, when you look at what Vegas has the odds listed as, you know, things like that for the Kings.
Yeah.
I'm most excited to see them really, you know, put some foot and teeth out there for the Stallions.
For sure, man.
That's what it is. They got them really underrated. That's a good group of boys out there, man. They're kind of ironed out. They just, you know, underrated. That's the best way to put it.
100%.
I like that, though.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Love a good underdog story.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, who doesn't, boys? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
That's the best thing about
You
it.
got like one specific player you're more interested in watching?
Benny.
Yeah.
Big
Benny,
Benny,
yeah.
man. There's something about that crash football, man. I call him Snell Cat online, dude. I love it, dude. When I watch him run, dude, he reminds me. And NFL-wise, I'm a Giants fan, so he reminds me so much of damn Cam Scatterbo, man. It blows my mind watching that kind of football there. I'm excited to see him, man. I really am.
so yeah, we've been seeing you like comment underneath our TikToks and stuff, man. We really appreciate the support and like.
That's it, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to put it in for everybody out here.
Yeah.
Everybody who's really showing love to the Kings like that, man. I'd love to see y'all stick around too.
Hell yeah.
Well, we appreciate you, man.
That's it, man.
Yeah, man. You got any score predictions for tonight?
34-21.
Yeah,
That's
34-21.
That's official. 34-21 Kings way, boys.
Book it, Las Vegas.
I guess I need to get on DraftKings right now.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming on the podcast today. We appreciate you driving 4.5 hours away, you and your old lady right here.
Yeah,
like
absolutely. That's
we're
the
just.
right there, son.
I'm glad to see the support
That's
to
it.
this
I'll
Louisville
tell you
Kings.
what, man. I'm glad to see y'all set up out here too. I'm glad to see everybody else show out. Man, this is a heck of a turnout. Dude.
Awesome, dude.
Really
It's a
impressive,
lot.
man.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna.
That's good. Well, I'll tell you what. Next one ought to be even bigger than this, man. Hopefully, if
Yeah,
we can,
hopefully the weather's a
show
little
out
bit
tonight.
better.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
All right,
We
brother.
don't get to wander.
Well,
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, Kings Nation, we got the TPG, the People's
yeah.
Gambler right
Hell
here.
yeah. Thank you, fellas, for having me.
Yeah, and you have a podcast all about.
The name is Spring Ball Boulevard. We cover the whole league. We basically break the league down from a betting perspective. So I'm sure
That's
betting's
awesome,
legal
dude.
here in Kentucky,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. So as for me, I'm all over the Kings tonight to cover that 4.5. My co-host Matty Fresh, he walked inside. He's credentialed tonight. Fortunately, I'm not. He's all over the Stallions. So
buddy.
We're dialed in
boo
tonight.
for
We're
him.
dialed in.
We're here.
dialed in.
This guy even got credentialed and I didn't. What the fuck's going on?
man, what are you saying about us?
Is that not allowed?
Hey, me too, man.
So, where are you hailing from? You know,
Dude,
where you come from?
I'm from Chicago.
Hell yeah.
But I have strong family ties to the St. Louis area, so.
Oh, no.
there
Battle
we
Hawks
go.
guy.
Boo! Bush got boo!
Yeah, it's getting blurred out.
Editor, put a Kings logo over top of that.
I will say though, I try to hit that gift shop right behind us and pick up a beanie, but they were all sold out. So
I can tell you where you can get a good beanie. LouisvilleClothingHub.com under the Louisville Kings Corner tab. Hook you up with a good beanie
Yeah,
there.
man, we got the warmest. I should have worn today.
Yeah.
I mean, this hoodie's keeping me warm. Don't get me wrong, but that beanie, I would have been sweating.
You don't even need a beanie when you got this Louisville Kings Corner hat on.
Hey, there you go.
you guys don't got a beanie with that logo on it. I'll rock that tonight.
Oh,
too.
we definitely do. Not with us.
Not with us.
Not with
I
us.
definitely have it on.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to send me the link and then I'll get connected.
All right,
with
yeah,
that.
but
So, you're from Chicago. G-Fed's from there, right?
Yeah, I know who he is. I don't never met him though.
We need to get him down to a Louisville Kings game.
so we DM'd him, but he never responded.
Yeah. We ain't got motion like that.
Yeah, not yet.
So the host of Spring Ball Boulevard, Matty Fresh, he was telling me I should do a G-Fed style video today as to how long I could stay after the game.
Yeah, 100%
Yeah.
you should.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if I'm gonna set an over/under, I'm gonna say over under 60 minutes. Set it at an hour.
I'm hammering the over.
Yeah, I'm hammering over
Hammering
too.
the over.
I think
There's going to be people everywhere after this game because it's first game.
They're gonna
Well,
let
also-
people stay a little bit longer. First game of the season.
First game in 100 years, buddy.
Security's pretty
yeah,
lax right here then.
security's
I think security sucks in there all day long. Like, you know, man, dude, I just came here on Thursday, bro. I walked around the entire stadium. Not one person stopped me, by the way.
You walked in?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, like on the
Right
field or like in the
Anywhere you
I
want,
mean,
man.
I wasn't taking my chances to walk on the field or anything.
You
But
should have just camped out in that Stallions locker room, you know.
oh yeah,
Should put some
Waited for
stink
them to
bombs or
show
something
up.
there.
I would have waited a full week. to come in.
Finally, you guys are here.
So you cover the entirety of the UFL and like the I guess the props and the bets and everything. Like, how long have you been doing it? And like, what made you get into it?
So I've been covering with Matt on the show for this will be my second full season, third season. Technically overall, first year I just basically had a segment. I did a 2-minute segment every week, and then last year was the first year he pulled me on. And mainly why I got into this was because, you know, I'm a football sicko. I'm a former D3 football player. Baseball just doesn't do it for me in the spring, you know?
Yeah.
I love baseball, don't get me wrong, but when football's being played, I got to have my eyeballs on it.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, mainly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, what do y'all got for me? What's
Come on,
the
I
bet
think
line?
This guy's got a question.
What's the bet line for tonight? Do you know?
No, not this time.
4.5.
What's
It's
the
4.5.
spread for tonight?
Yeah.
So I think it's 4.5. Maybe it's up to 5.5.
Let's take
It's 43.5.
the
Over under.
43. Last time I saw it, 43 on the total.
I'm hammering that just because both head coaches, you know.
I'm definitely hammered over.
I don't see much defense getting played tonight.
Yeah. Both
So-
coaches are offensive-minded coaches, so you know what I'm saying.
2 first-time head coaches. I mean, it's going to be tough to you know, what edge would you take? I like Steve Logan's experience, just coaching flat out, you know, 40-plus years of coaching. You look over on Birmingham, Tyler Siskey hasn't called plays in quite a while, so I guess the only unknown is this Louisville Kings defense.
Yeah.
Like, what does this front seven look like? I know the defensive backs are dogs, right?
Yeah.
But what is this defensive line going to show up? I know Steele Chambers, he's a great addition to the linebacking core, but
Big Steel guys over here, by the way.
Shout out Keaton Ellis too.
Him.
Yeah,
So actually,
awesome
I got a question for you guys. I saw you guys have done a lot of interviews. Who's the favorite one you spoke to so
That's
far?
not even a question for me.
Oh yes, mine personally is Coach Giacomini.
100%.
Giacomini.
That dude's freaking electric.
That's when
man.
you had him in the basement, right?
Yeah. He DM'd us on TikTok, bro.
Hey, I'm locked in. We only do the show during the season, so
Yeah, he is locked. He's locked.
So, like, Giacomini was awesome, right? He's a very good dude. Mine would have to be, it was like episode 4, the Mayor podcast. I'm not saying that's my favorite podcast. I'm just saying that's my favorite because
Nobody thought
we
could
were
do it.
all nervous as hell, bro.
that was our first big episode.
Yeah, and like by the 4th episode, we're already getting the Mayor of Louisville on there. Like, we were just all super nervous, and we were doing it at a local bar down here at Todd's Bar. Shout
East
out
Market
Todd.
Street.
Yeah, coldest beer in Louisville, by the way.
Do not
But,
post it on TikTok. They will hammer you over it.
Anyway, like, that was just my favorite because our nerves were just
Through the roof.
Through the roof, man.
Man,
Like,
it was
now
getting
it's
patted down by security.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
And now it's like, I'm not saying we're numb to it, bro, but like we're just more confident on these
No,
microphones.
absolutely.
Yeah,
The
so-
more you do it, the more confidence you get,
Right,
the less
yeah.
the nerves, affect you. And I got to ask, though, how'd you get Coach down in your basement? How did that all come about?
He
then?
actually hit us up, and we told him, like, hey, we'll meet you wherever you want. He's like, nah, I'll just pull up.
I'll
He
just
pulls
pull
up
up
at
to
my
the
house with a F-250 and a 40-foot trailer in front of my house
And
in
a
my
30 rack
HOA
or
neighborhood.
Hold on. By the way, we were going through a snowstorm,
Yeah, it was a snowstorm,
It was
too.
straight
Yeah.
and his is a dead-end street, so it's like,
Oh, my gosh.
dude, he pulled down, and he was like, I just back it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like, hey,
Back that
Coach,
trailer all the way
Coach, you need a spot? He's like, nah, I got it. I was like, all right, cool.
But he's a big Seahawks fan, and
Yeah.
it was just really awesome for him to
Yeah, he
be
won
in your
Super
basement.
48 with the Seahawks, and it was, I don't know, it was insane to have a Super Bowl champion in your basement, I guess.
I was talking to Redmond.
It was cool, man. I think he was
Everybody says he kind of was relaxed, so I think it was good to just kick it with him. It was like a, guys shooting the shit, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so like that's why
absolutely.
I'm like you watch other, him going on other like getting interviewed other places, and he's just like saying the right correct things and stuff, and like I feel like when he came on here, man, he was just real relaxed and
Nice,
like
nice.
just he was like, man, I don't know if this is real media or not, but I'll hop on it, but like he's just. I don't know. It's just he was real cool with us, bro.
You can just tell he's one of the boys, that's all.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Hey, I
Yeah,
love that.
100%.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, you meet these guys, and, they play on a big stage, but at the end of the day, they're guys. So,
Right, yeah.
I got asked, though, so you guys started doing this when the team was announced, right? What was your whole goal behind starting the Kings Corner?
We wanted to make sure his team was here longer than 2 years, man, and I mean,
yeah.
they're sold out, so I mean, I'm not saying we're getting credit for that or anything, but I feel like we definitely had our hand in that, trying to boost the ticket sales and help out the team. And shout out Tinley for she's head of, I guess, tickets, right? So yeah, shout out her. She's doing a killer job in there. So
Even if it's only, I'm sorry, bro.
No,
like
you
even
go,
if
you
we,
go.
even if we've only got, say, there's 3 people out here that bought tickets because they watched this episode. Right? Like we did our part. We did as much as we could.
Oh,
to,
exactly.
yeah.
And
Get this
I'm not trying to glaze too hard, but the fact that you guys are out here, whole podcast setup, you got the cameras rolling, you got people walking up. I saw a hell of people walking up trying to get on this.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to spread the message, and this is exactly what this team needs, or this league needs, is more fans like you guys, not just in Louisville, but in all the markets,
Right,
to,
yeah.
get people invested in this shit, because, MLB dominates the spring, you're going up against NBA playoffs,
Right.
NHL playoffs.
And we have a
we're
minor
going-
league team right here in Louisville. So like,
Yeah.
And their
also
opening
really
days
good.
on the same night, like
Yeah.
We got March Madness going on tonight, so it's good that we got guys like you that are spreading the word in the local cities.
Well, we appreciate that, man.
We
Thank you.
appreciate the kind words and the glaze, as you would say. But we appreciate it, bro. Like, honestly, we don't get enough glaze, right?
Glaze.
We don't get enough glaze, I'd say.
Hey, I gotta pay my respects.
I-
You guys let me cop on. You guys literally didn't even know. Like, who is this guy with the Battlehawks
Oh,
sweatshirt?
bro, dude. An older lady could walk down here and we'll get her on here, bro. Like,
Are you excited to see the Kings tonight? Of course I am.
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
like that's all we want, bro, really.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you coming on, bro. And
We're definitely gonna check out the show, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
100%.
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah.
everybody watching this, check it out, bro.
Yeah.
Sprung
Rainbow
200.
Boulevard on the Matty Fresh YouTube channel. And you can find us on Twitter. At Matty Fresh TV, at People's Gambler. We retweet, we post everything. So check us out. Shameless plug.
No, 100%.
Thank you, boys, though.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
What up, Kings Nation? We're here post game at Lynn Family Stadium after the tough loss. How you think the game went, brother?
Man, honestly, I really enjoyed myself tonight, dude.
Yeah, we had
We've
a
got
blast.
to do so much stuff that we just never imagined when we started this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we was on the field for the halftime show. We got to go to media after this. I mean, it was awesome.
Dude, and we got to pull out the freaking flag
Oh yeah,
at the beginning of the game, dude. That was awesome.
Tell you how electric this game was. I forgot I pulled the flag out before the game started.
Yeah.
So
I think the team did pretty well. You know,
I
we
mean,
had some hiccups.
The 3
but-
turnovers really killed us. The turnover down here in the end zone, right on before they go in the goal line. I mean, that was rough. And then that was a bad play, I think. The bad throw back here in this corner. That was the second one. The first one wasn't on Jason Bean, but turnover's a turnover. So
Yeah, it's all good. And also, you know, third down situations, they got to iron that stuff out over this next week on defense. Hey, Kings Nation, we just got kicked off the field out here at Lynn Family Stadium.
new scenery here. We got
We got these passes. We don't know how to act.
yeah, all year. Get off the field.
Yeah. Off the field. Okay.
I thought he was catcalling us, bro.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, he
dude's a
whistled
hater.
at us.
Whoever that dude was, man.
It's all good. Hey, we just appreciate the Kings treating us like royalty out here.
Yeah, I mean, super blessed. We got to go to the post game. We got to go on the field at halftime, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I mean, you can't tell where
And we met Eric Wood, bro.
Oh yeah, Eric Wood pointed us out here in the
out of
field.
the crowd.
That was cool. Yeah.
Man, what'd you think of like all the? There were so many people yelling, "Hey, King's Corner!" You know that was sick, bro.
Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, and we also gained like 75 followers today on
Yeah, a
Instagram.
lot.
So I mean,
We was on the news.
Yeah. The Kings posted us on their story.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a good day today besides the L, but I mean, everything that lost us this game is fixable. So hopefully next week we fix those problems and get the dub. So.
And the city showed out tonight.
Oh yeah, hopefully. I mean, you know how the city is. If you're winning, they show up. If you're losing, they don't. But don't take this L, I guess, as like the season's over. I would just take it as, you know, we made some mistakes and we can improve upon them. So just keep showing out, Louisville, and support this team.